Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Parkscope Unprofessional Podcast Hour. I'm having a delicious LaCroix right now, berry flavored. Delicious. Joining us tonight is Sean. Sean, how are you doing?
I'm back, baby. Let's get swifty.
All it took was Fantastic Beasts and Nintendo.
No, basically just Nintendo.
Actually, I should bring that up. Yeah, we should talk Fantastic Beasts since we've all seen it too. I'll put that in show notes. Might as well, right?
Nick, you saw it?
We have show notes. We have show notes.
Yeah, you just said. Never mind.
There's a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Nick, you saw it?
Fantastic Beasts on the spreadsheet.
Yeah, Nick saw it.
It was awesome.
Okay.
I saw it with my wife.
Cool. Yeah, that's usually.
And Amelia.
Well, okay, fair enough. I mean, you don't want to take Amelia.
Also, hello, Nick. I'm here.
Yes. Hello, Nick. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Joseph. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, man. It's been interesting to say the least. So let's start off real quick. Disney. They showed Rivers of Light to cast members this weekend and yesterday. That happened.
Shouldn't have.
Who knows what the hell is going to actually happen? The show's not done yet. So
Crash.
There you go. Hey, Food and Wine is starting August 31st now.
Really?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So as of right now, they're going to have those food pavilions up all the way from August, like late August, all the way until May.
Why even take them down?
Exactly. They just
leave them up, man.
Well, because when everything, to quote Syndrome, when everything becomes a festival, nothing is a festival.
That's all I've got has, though.
Yeah, it's the festival park now.
That's really all they got.
Well, I mean, that's what Keith from Keezus said. It was like experimental prototype community of they have a fucking festival every single day or something like that. Anyway, Food and Wine. Even my parents who love Food and Wine, and they're like they love Food and Wine, and they'd go every 4 or 5 years or whatever. They went 2 years back to back, and they're like, nothing changed. Why should we go next year?
No, there's no reason to go if you've been before.
Well, or maybe every 3 years, 4 years, but every year, there's no changes. There's nothing different. They don't switch.
There's no reason to go.
Up. But I mean, I haven't been to Food and Wine since '98 or '99, and I went in 2015, so that was an interesting experience.
Well, I mean, the early 2000s, mid
Nick?
2000s, a cube of steak. Yeah.
You're breaking
up.
Me? Yeah, you're breaking up quite a bit. Do you want to start that again?
No, I was just saying that in the early 2000s when it wasn't $10 for a bit of steak, it was decent, but now it sucks.
Well, yeah, it was back when it was $4 to $5 for a bite, and the drinks were $2 to $3, and it was and it was lower key. They actually had a pavilion in France, and you would get up and you would sample it and you'd walk on, as opposed to the mega 5-person booth with maximum operations and all that stuff. It's gotten really weird. Food and Wine's really weird now, y'all. Anyway, that's enough about Food and Wine. Let's talk about more Food and Wine, except Disney's now doing an upcharge experience with the monorail bar crawl. So for $125, you can get dinner. You can get appetizers. By the way, can you hear the train now outside my window?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, so
Barely.
I'm going to do a little diversion right now. We have a scenic railway through the Cuyahoga National Parks Valley, right behind, right outside my window. Outside my window, I can see the Brugger's, a McDonald's, across the street, and then the railway. So, people can take these a train, and they can do food samplings or wine samplings. You see, this is thematically appropriate, and go throughout the Cuyahoga National Valley. And it's
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's $25 a person. It's a freaking train. What's really funny though is like the Nano Brewery that I always go to is right at the corner, and you can know when a train's coming because the whole place starts to shake.
It's like Harry's apartment in Diagon Alley from Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that. So, anyway, for $125 with this monorail bar and food.
How much?
$125. But
okay.
That includes gratuity and tax. So
and drinks?
And drinks.
So, it's
actually not too bad.
I mean, it's really expensive, but it's not terrible.
I mean, I can spend like $50 at Sam's alone.
Oh yeah,
in one night.
I mean,
so like
not buying any glasses,
right?
just getting the drinks.
So
so here's what you get. You get appetizers at the Wave and drinks. Then and then all the way around, you get priority monorail boarding.
Okay.
So you don't have to wait. You're just like you show your thing and you're on the next monorail. Which, let's be honest, if it's the resort monorail, you're always on the next monorail. Then at the Polynesian, they haven't said where the food's at. They just say they're having food. So who knows?
Ohana.
I think it's at Kona.
It's an Ohana.
It'd probably be at Kona, wouldn't it?
It would be at Kona or something.
But I bet you it's the Ohana food.
They haven't.
Because they mass produce that crap. They mass produce Ohana.
Yeah, but we don't know enough about the food in the Polynesian. Anyway, then you go to the Grand Floridian, and they have food from Citricos, which is one of my favorite restaurants.
And you get alcoholic drinks with this too?
Yep, you get alcoholic drinks everywhere. Then you take the monorail and you go to the California Grill, and at the end of the night, I think you get dessert and drinks, and then you get to watch the fireworks.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, actually, that's actually kind of not bad.
I mean,
I thought you were going to say they stopped at the Magic Kingdom and you got Casey's hot dogs.
Stop at the Magic Kingdom. You have to go to Tony's.
Citrus Swirl.
Well, I mean, it's still you could do that like whole entire run for probably $80 with tip and gratuity.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I mean,
you only get one drink at each stop.
I don't know that officially. Or
that would be the kicker. If you get more than one drink at each stop, you could load it up.
Yeah. Anybody want to look that up? Because if I check out anything online, Nick's gonna break out. It's like gonna break up everything. Actually, I can just check my phone. I'll just jump off thing. You see, this is the highly entertaining podcast where we look up stuff online for you, right? Disney Parks blog. You see, there we go. We haven't heard Baloo in a while. How's Baloo doing, Sean?
Good. He's sleeping right on he's taking up half the reclining part right now.
What a jerk. Okay, here we go. So it's called the Skydine around Highway in the Skydine around. That makes no sense. Whatever. Anyway, it's launching December 2nd. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, I could do it this weekend.
Yeah, you could do it this weekend.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Cocktails, appetizers, dinner, and desserts. You start off the journey by checking the Wave. Welcome cocktail, then board the monorail to the Polynesian.
Okay, so it's one drink.
Yeah, I think it looks like one drink at each location. Hop back on the monorail, Disney California, and step into the elegant hotel, entrees, wine pairings at Citricos. So that could actually be. I mean, an entree at Citricos can go anywhere from like high teens to the high 30s. So depends on what you get. Plus a wine pairing, and a glass of wine there can be probably like $10 to $12. Then the monorail final stop, the Grand at the Contemporary Resort for dessert, cordials, and coffee on a private patio with the Magic Kingdom Parks fireworks over Cinderella Castle. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. The cost is $150.
So
that's a lot. Now we're getting my apologies.
Yeah. I'd say 125 is probably still a little bit too much, but not terrible. 150 is bad.
Yeah, I think if they offered that for $100, they'd be sold out. I think that's actually really not a bad price. I mean, that's still a lot of money, but
I do it for $100.
Well, for an experience though.
Yeah.
I mean, for a crazy good experience, I think $100 of, hey, we're gonna do something real crazy and stupid, and go on the monorail and do this like progressive dinner around the monorail resorts. Because when you come down to it, like you don't have to worry about any of the reservations, and it's like $20 extra. But at $150, then you're starting to look at double the price kind of territory, and that's a little bit much. Also, we lost Nick. Hopefully, Nick will be back. Send your thoughts and prayers to Nick. Anyway, so this would be a good time, Sean, that we haven't had you on in a while. Do you want to kind of share your thoughts and stuff on Halloween Horror Nights 26?
Yeah, I can do that. God, it feels so long ago.
Well, because it was a long time ago, Sean.
It was so long ago. So much has happened.
Think about the amount of people who've died since then.
So much has happened.
I think the Nintendo Switch was announced between then and now.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I mean, like, everything's happened. The world's imploded. Anyway, continue.
No, literally, it has. Yeah, I liked Horror Nights this year. I thought it was a step down from last year. And I'd probably put it like middle of the pack from the years I've gone. Probably right below 21 and 25. So 21 and 25 are the best ones I've seen. So I'll put it below 25 or 21 in third place. What were the houses?
I forgot the house.
No, I didn't forget them, but
so going clockwise around the park, starting at 6 o'clock, we had American Horror Story. Then
American Horror Story is really good. I really hate that show. Like, loathe that show. It's an awful, awful show, but the house was really good.
Then after
the house was amazing.
That was a good house.
Yeah, the house was really good.
I really liked the house. It wasn't like crazy good like Monsters of Mayhem last year, but it was good.
No. But it was good.
After that was Exorcist.
Pigman was awesome. Oh, Exorcist. I loved Exorcist. I only went through it once, but it was like a freaking really great run through, and I really liked the movie. And I liked how they kind of deconstructed it and put some of the stuff that, it's a movie that basically takes place in one room, and they made a pretty damn good house out of it. I really liked it.
In all fairness, Nick, we had a better run the second time with Sean than we did the first. Because, Sean, we kept getting stuck in that first scene with the Pazuzu and the fake wall. We were stuck in there.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was something that we were just stuck there for a long time. So it was like,
I didn't even know what was happening in that house. But anyway, it didn't do much for me.
Well, I've seen the movie too. So I think that kind of lays the template for like something like Poltergeist, for like a house. I think that'd be something cool or different. Anyway, after that was Ghost Town.
Back off! Oh, I love Ghost Town. Ghost Town was my favorite house this year. It definitely probably wasn't the scariest, but it was the most entertaining by far. Every character was awesome. That's my goal!
It was the most fun. It's like one I wanted to go through, constantly.
I had fun every time I went through there. Mm-hmm. Stinky Pete was awesome. I miss Ghost Town already.
I do too. After that is The Walking Dead.
Oh my god, it was actually pretty good!
Yeah.
Who knew?
When you take all the, no pun intended, body parts from all the other houses and scare zones and lob them together, and then you just basically do a shit ton of boo holes, it turns out pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
Nothing made sense, but it was okay.
It made a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, well,
if you watch the show.
There you go. I don't watch the show. After that was Oh, we're missing one. No, we're not. No.
No.
No,
Well, no.
Yeah, there's
Chance is next.
yeah,
Ugh,
then Chance, which
terrible. The worst house I've ever been through.
The
Easily the worst house
Q
ever.
video is good.
I didn't get to see the Q video because
Oh,
there was
no.
never any line for it.
Yeah, well, there you go. The Q video is pretty good. What else? I mean, I had fine scares, but it was still not a good house.
What?
Joe, you're stop.
Yes, I know. After that was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I really like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That was not my jam. That smelled like I had to like spit 5 times after leaving that house, and
I really like I think I went through that 3 times, and when the Leatherfaces were bringing it, that was a really good house.
Yeah. I did not have that situation happen for me at all. So, oh well. After that was Tomb of the Ancients.
I loved Tomb. I really liked it. I mean, I'm partial to the whole exploration deal they were trying to go for, but I really liked it.
That last run through Tomb we had was pretty darn good.
And Crocodile was cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. And then after that was Halloween 2.
Just so bad.
That weekend.
Hey y'all, take a look at my knife.
Everyone swears that weekend we just had like the worst runs in the world.
No,
I don't believe it.
No.
No,
Well,
it's just a garbage house.
90% of what was wrong with that house is Sean ruined it after the first time we went to it. Like, forevermore, that house was ruined.
Hey y'all.
Take a look at my knife. I'm going to stab you.
If you pardon me, I'd like to sell you some encyclopedias.
Y'all, I lost my knife, but I got a hammer.
Hammer?
I'm going to smash you.
And then I think the last house is Krampus.
No, we're missing another one. Aren't we?
No.
No, you're right.
Yeah, we did 4, 5.
Yeah, no, I forgot. What
6,
was
7,
it?
8,
Yeah, no.
9.
Yeah, you're right. I really like Krampus, but I love Krampus the movie. I think it could have been better.
Way better.
There should have been a Krampus puppet at some point. But otherwise, I think they did a really good job with it.
Yeah. How'd you like the scare zones?
They were fine.
Just okay. Good.
I'm not a big scare zone. I shouldn't say that. Vamp was amazing. But I mean, it's not scary. It was just really entertaining. But that's fine because I never really think there's anything scary about scare zones. And like how entertaining Vamp was made up for any that. That's my favorite scare zone that I've ever been through.
Really?
Oh yeah, easily. It was just entertaining. It was just the most entertaining one I've ever been through.
Yeah.
I think
It was a good scare
I think
zone.
my favorite scare zone was Shady Brook last year.
Shady Brook. I mean, Shady Brook was good too, but I think the overall characters were more differentiated and like more entertaining in Vamp. Like everybody was just a crazy person in Shady Brook, which was fine. That's probably my second favorite one that I've ever been in. But Vamp had like all these different characters and like everybody was into their character and stuff like that.
Vamp had more
just
set
really liked that.
roles, while Shady Brook was more define your character.
Right.
So you'll get like the crazy guy waving the fake art, like the fake hand as you leave, or the lady staring into the lights for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or the guy eating the park map. You know, that kind of stuff. No, that's good.
I really want a Vamp 55 house.
I think that'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything about the shows you want to talk about or mention?
They were both not very good.
Okay, there we go. You mean you don't?
The Academy of Villains Shadow thing was cool, but otherwise was just whatever.
You don't like sign twirling?
Yeah, I'm not. I can go to the corner and see a guy twirling a Quiznos sign if I want to.
But which way is the Quiznos? God bless that vine.
And then Bill and Ted was just not good.
Yeah, definitely.
It was just very disappointing this year.
Okay.
But I think it was kind of a tough year to parody because it was just so shitty. 2016 was just so terrible.
It was too many sad things and depressing
just
things.
awful.
Yeah, just really, really bad. Anything else you want to say about the event?
Repository was ass.
Oh, damn it.
What a terrible, terrible waste of money that was.
That wasn't that bad.
It was awful, Joe.
It was
Stop sticking up for Repository.
I'm sticking up for Repository. I like the actors. I thought that stuff was good.
Yeah, stuff was good, but it was also very short, and the rest of it was me fumbling around in a PS2 level graphics video game.
Trying to wave my little hand thing, figuring out what the hell it is. It's like, it's a flashlight. Like the last
almost fighting the guy who tried to take away my flashlight.
No! You told me not to.
That was
told me not to give it up. I was just following directions.
Very literal. They need to work on that. Yeah.
What a terrible, just god awful thing.
Well, we have good things from that.
Yes, that's true.
In weird side tangential ways.
Yeah, that's true. Its utter failure has maybe saved us from other stuff.
Yeah. So that's positive, at least. How'd you like New Hulk?
It was fine. I mean, I think it's much better than old Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's nothing like groundbreaking, but it's nice. I like the Q from what I saw. I did single rider, so I didn't really see much of it. Mm-hmm. And I like the way it looks at night, obviously. And then the music's cool. I like how they redid like the desert theming in the back. Mm-hmm. That it no longer just looks like, crappy like just dirt. It actually looks like a desert back there, which is cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's an upgrade.
Yeah,
I think it could have been better, but
the engineering work to actually make it not crazy bumpy or stuff like that, they just didn't want to do. So
yeah.
Oh well.
But it's fine. It's an upgrade
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we do anything else new that trip? Well, for me, we tried.
New for you.
We tried to do Toothsome, but that didn't work out.
Saw the outdoor portion of Kong for the first time. That was nice.
Yeah. That's about it.
I saw the scare actor get like 17 people. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that's a really good scare actor. That was cool. How'd you like Hoop? You've done Hoop before, right?
Yeah, I've done Hoop before.
Okay, so
Hoop's freaking fantastic. Like every time I go, I forget how just amazing it is.
That is. I
ate.
Oh man,
like almost 2 whole things of cornbread by myself.
Yeah, you did.
That cornbread.
Worth it.
That cornbread and that fried chicken, though. Oh man, I had like 3 things of fried chicken. Oh, that was so good.
Then we went to Sam's.
Sam's, that was good.
Sam's is always good.
Yeah. Are you gonna get the Nautilus?
Possibly.
Do it.
He's already been given permission.
Well, that was permission 2 months ago. Hopefully the permission still stands.
Yeah.
You were given permission.
Do it. Okay.
I'll let you guys know. I'll let everybody know on Friday if it happens.
Good. We need updates and video. Especially if Skipper Erica's there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Skipper Erica. Anyway, so let's get to the real news. We got some Nintendo stuff this morning. And by stuff, I mean not that much, but we got to see Shigeru Miyamoto talk. And
I disagree that we didn't get that much.
Okay.
We got a good bit.
Okay.
But we'll talk about that when we get there.
So they released a press release. I'm going to actually pull that up right now because for some odd reason I didn't have it ready to go because I am the worst, as they say.
You're just the worst.
I am the literal worst. Blog. Breaking news about... Which one's which? I don't even know which one's which now. Oh, whatever.
Well,
let's go to Orlando United.
really quick, because...
Yeah?
Really quick, because my speakers, like my computer, actually, the whole sound card shut down on me a minute ago, so that's why I'm on my phone now.
Okay.
One thing I wanted to bring up with Disney is I don't know if y'all saw it. I sent it to y'all, but they're now charging a $5 handling fee if you ship a package to the resort.
No way.
Oh my god!
At the front desk.
That's the worst.
So like if you ship a UPS package down, or you have Garden Grocers deliver you groceries, or Amazon Prime deliver something to the resort, Disney's charging you $5 to handle that until you pick it up.
Holy crap! That's that's real bad. That's bad, fam. That's real bad. I mean, plus like there's a whole entire side business of like people who have like basically like these giant tubs they keep for their vacation home, like DVC. And they just reuse that stuff, and they just get it shipped to them or whatever. Yep.
They have that storage thing that down there that those CVC people do. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
$5 a box.
That's really lame.
Or $5 whatever.
Is that $5 flat or $5 per day?
I think it said $5 per package, and this was on allears.net. So Deb posted it. That it was a $5 fee for any packages, and that included like if you had groceries delivered from even like a grocery store in town.
Jeez, that's the word. Yeah, can't believe that. They're just trying to make money off of everything.
Yeah. Thanks, Shanghai.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that's okay. Now that Nintendo is finally coming, they're gonna spend $1 billion to get Marvel rights back.
Just $1 billion. On rights in the perpetuity. Okay, so let's start this off. So on the Universal Orlando blog, Tom Schroeder said, last year I let you know about a new partnership between Universal Parks and Resorts and Nintendo. So I am going to update you on this historic collaboration and share a glimpse at the creative vision behind it. Imagine the fun of stepping into a larger-than-life Nintendo adventure. Giant piranha plants spring to life, question blocks, pop-ups, and more surround you, and Mario and all of his friends are there to pull you into a brand new world. You enter a realm filled with iconic Nintendo excitement, gameplay, heroes, no Oxford comma, and villains. I'm sorry, I'm a stickler for the Oxford comma. And it's coming to 3 Universal theme parks around the globe. Of course, Japan, Hollywood, and Orlando. Not Singapore, because Singapore doesn't like to do investments. These will be expansive, immersive, and interactive. Again, no Oxford comma. They'll be highly themed and authentic environments filled with multiple attraction shops and restaurants. Again, no Oxford comma. You'll feel as if you're playing inside your favorite games, in real life. There will be something for everyone, regardless of their age or gaming experience level. Planning and creative on these areas is well underway. It's been well underway for a while. They will open. They will open separately over the next several years. Shigeru Miyamoto of Nintendo and Mark Woodbury, president of Universal Creative, recently sat down to talk about the two teams working together, along with reviewing potential designs for the land. They also discuss what fans could look forward to experiencing as these exciting plans come to life, and it's them looking at that green box thing also. So, Sean, this is the quote that you highlighted. The goal of everyone in this project is clear: to bring the characters and action and adventure, again, no Oxford comma, of Nintendo video games to life within Universal theme parks, and to do so in new and innovative ways that capture and what makes them so special. All of the adventure, fun, and whimsy, no Oxford comma, you experience through a screen will now be all around you in breathtakingly authentic ways. So there we go. The first announcement will come soon.
There's a lot of deliberate wording in this post that I really like.
Okay.
Because I don't think any of it was done by accident or anything like that. That line right there, and what was the other one? They'll be highly themed and authentic environments is another one. We've heard forever that this is going to be a much more physical based, including the rides, than screen based, and I feel like they're kind of winking at that in this a lot.
I think Nintendo's kind of come down with the directive saying, hey, if people want to see our stuff on, movie screens, they can do that at home or like any screen. So
I mean, that could very well be.
Yeah.
And I hope I'd be fine with that. Like I've said before, Miyamoto is the Walt Disney of video games, in my opinion. So, just seeing him in that video, he's just so happy. He's so psyched. Oh, that makes me so happy.
If he's excited, I'm excited.
Yeah. And I think, again, Nintendo wasn't going to do this if it wasn't going to be done right. So I want to know. I want to see it.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, look at that photo of him with the globe. How can't you not like that photo?
I love the beginning of the video when Mario jumps out of the tube and looks at the globe and then just gets this big happy smile on his face.
Did you see, like, they added a giant fake shrub to it, too?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was bizarre.
So what else did I want to say? So that was the first thing where I said, a lot of people are saying this isn't anything new, but I'd argue that it's nothing. If you follow theme parks, yes, it's kind of nothing new, but I'd say it confirms stuff we've been talking about. Not outright, but it kind of like I said, more realistic or more physical than screen stuff. It confirms multiple attractions for every land, and we've heard either two or three, and it's family oriented, which we knew it was going to be. So while it doesn't say these are the rides or anything like that, it does, I think, confirm that we've been on the right track when we talk about this.
So what's interesting also they mentioned is they talked about having these open separately over the years. What's that quote I had? They will open separately over the next several years.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
So we know that they're opening
we all knew that.
the Universal Studios Japan before the Olympics in 2020. So that's going to open before summer 2020. How soon before, we don't know yet, but before then. Then they also said Hollywood and another interesting thing, they said Universal Orlando Resort. They didn't specify what park.
Yeah, I don't think that's a big deal.
You sure?
I don't know. I still feel like it's going to go into studios.
Okay.
I know we've possibly heard differently, but I still just get the gut feeling it's going to go into studios.
Like they just kind of gave up and realized they had to put something there, and they just kind of said, we'll just stick with what we have.
And maybe there's another, phase 2 for Park 3 or 4, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could all be in the new park. I don't know, but I get the feeling that it's still going to be in studios.
Yeah.
At least to start off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting more, like, from what I've heard for a while is studios, and people kept bringing up, what about this new park? And being like, nope, everything says studios. And then recently it sounds like maybe it's the new park, but that was a decision made, like, this summer or later.
Yeah. Kind
of situation, like, we have this land now and other things. Let's shuffle around. And also remember DreamWorks, because they did buy DreamWorks.
Yeah.
So that's playing into that too. So I mean, there's a bunch of stuff like, hey, throw DreamWorks in Kids Zone. Who knows right now? So anyway, that's what I've been hearing about location for Orlando. What's interesting is Hollywood. When would Hollywood open?
I'm thinking we're going to see 19, 20, 21.
So who's going to get 20 then?
If it's in studios, I say us. If it's in Park 3, I'd say Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be 19, 20, 21. the question is, which park is 20 and which one's 21?
Well, if they open it, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if they open it 2020 in Orlando, then you're competing directly with Star Wars Land, or what we roughly think is Star Wars Land time frame-ish. If you're opening 2020, you're missing Star Wars Land by at least a year in California, from the sound of it. So, but if you open it first in California, you do get that E3 crowd. Like, imagine if Nintendo does their after party at Universal Studios.
Assuming E3 is still a thing.
Well, yeah. Good point. Never mind. Well, Nintendo will host an event around whatever resembles E3 or the conglomeration of corporations throwing events around the LA area during that time. Yeah. Like what EA did this year is a good example.
I'm just really just so psyched. I really hope that I hope when they say soon for the next announcement that it is soon.
Mm-hmm. Not soon.
Theme park soon.
not wait another 18 months.
But
it's theme park soon.
So how long was it between when they were like, "Oh, the we'll be back with more on Volcano Bay soon"? Wasn't there only like a 2 or 3 month gap between the next announcement?
Yeah.
So like I'm hoping it's something similar to that.
Volcano Bay was announced.
Well, no, but they said there was recently there was we're going to do, they came out with one post and then they were like, we'll have an update on, it might have been ticketing soon. And there was only a 2 month gap between that.
Yeah, it was a few months. It wasn't half a year. It was maybe 2 or 3 months. Yeah.
So I could see after the Christmas season getting something for Nintendo from what I would take Japan, but.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
It's going to be Japan. The first one is going to be Japan.
It has to be Japan.
It's got to be Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've known that though. Or we've been told that.
I've been in denial about being in Japan, but we've known it's been Japan.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. So enough about opening date, speculation, location. Let's talk about attractions. So what we believe is we got Mario Kart. And
Mario Kart is going everywhere. I think that's obviously going to be the big.
That's going to be the e-ticket, the big
centerpiece e-ticket.
Yeah,
that's going to blow people's minds.
And and I've seen people actually say it's going to be go-karts.
No, that's
I'm like, what? I'm like, no, you crazy?
That is 100% not going to happen.
I think it's just going to be a faster version of Honey Hut. You get those 6 vehicles going around or whatever.
I could see that.
Yep.
That's what I get.
That's what I envision.
But I think it's going to be a ride that is literally going to be just something new.
Yeah, I hope.
I think it's going. I hope. I hope. Who knows? They could use something like Honey Hunt and just, do something new with it, but I feel like it's going to be something we've never seen before. But that's just what I have in my gut.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be crazy. Can't wait.
Yeah, Mario Kart's going to be nuts. That's
yeah.
That's going to be insane. The other stuff is Donkey Kong coaster kind of thing, based around
for us allegedly.
Yeah, based around it's based around the whole entire levels in the NES. No, SNES, sorry.
The SNES Donkey Kong Country, the mine carts.
Yeah, the mine carts, and going around. So when I hear this, I imagine a non-sucky version of the Temple Apparel at Disneyland Paris.
I would hope it's more, the Mac coasters that can lean over.
Yeah.
I would hope it's something like that.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And that would make sense too.
Mm-hmm.
Because it needs to have an extra feeling of out of control.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
Yep. And then another ride we heard about was a Yoshi dark ride.
Yeah, Yoshi's Island Storybook dark ride.
Yeah, which would be cool and interesting and different and weird on so many levels.
I mean, I really hope that I think that could be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But if that ride happens and this land is going into Universal Studios Florida, that means ET will close.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Which I'd be okay with that for that.
Yeah.
For the Yoshi Dark Ride, I hope they have a Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy level, like thing. Deep cut.
I just hope that they
reference.
put Tickly Moot Moot in the Yoshi Dark Ride if it replaces ET. Just hide him somewhere.
That'd be great. Yeah. Any other like ride ideas you think they may do, or anything else?
I
like
could
that?
see maybe a flat ride or two.
Yeah.
I keep hearing things about Kirby, and I keep hearing things about Zelda.
I can't see them doing Zelda with like Mario and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
I feel like if they do what like Sean says and they put it in USF, that Zelda would be for the third park.
Yeah.
That seems separate, like some sort of separate kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or like a Lost Continent replacement eventually or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be great too. That would be a good replacement for Lost Continent.
I can't like Zelda does not match up with that crew. I feel like
The vibe, even the theme.
Yeah.
The theme doesn't really
like
go together.
Especially because if you're gonna do Zelda, you need to do like Castletown or Kakariko Village or something similar like that.
Yeah.
And
That just doesn't fit the vibe.
Yeah. I could see Kirby though. I could see like Kirby flat rides or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good. Kirby flat rides for sure. Yeah, so that's any other things you want to talk about Nintendo? This announcement?
I want to know. I'm interested to see what like kind of food stuff they do with it.
That's a good. Yeah, that was a good one. Like food. Like what kind of food are they going to do? Are they going to actually bring the things from the parks to life?
Oh, maybe Kirby will be the restaurant.
Maybe Animal Crossing will be the restaurant.
Oh, I forgot about Animal Crossing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be smart to use Animal Crossing for that.
That'd be awesome.
Nintendo does have a franchise called Cooking Mama.
No, that's not. No, that's Majesco.
Oh, really? I thought that was a Nintendo.
No, that's definitely Majesco.
Oh.
I remember someone throwing a crazy reference to Majesco doing a Super Smash Brothers like game, and like one of them was like Cooking Mama. Just long story. Anyway, yeah, no, that's Majesco.
Huh.
The more you know.
Yeah. So yeah, I think if it does go into Universal Studios Florida, it'll be just Mario and Donkey Kong stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was that?
Was that me?
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Am I? Which mic am I on? Oh, I'm on my headphones mic. That's why. Okay, now I should sound better. Wait. Okay, can you hear me? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Now I should sound better. Do I sound better? Okay, good. Whoops.
You're fine, Joe.
Yeah, now I'm on the Yeti. So I was muting before.
And then
I was muting before, and I was making noises, but now I'm not muting. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Part 3 having Zelda and maybe Pokemon.
Well, I think Pokemon's a definite for like Park 3. It has to be.
Like we all saw in the past year that Pokemon is still gigantic and is going nowhere. So
I think
it's just a fad, man.
Yeah, Pokemon seems to me like Diagon Alley in the terms of like expansion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what it reeks to me personally.
Like I'm interested to see because the way this, I mean, again, it's a press release. It can mean nothing, but it says like piranha plants will just basically be out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which to me screams as a test of just having a land where Pokemon are out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pokemon animatronics hidden around.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I've always wanted them to open a Nintendo World Store at like the City Walks, Because there's only one of them in New York. Imagine if they opened one in Osaka, one in Hollywood, and one in Orlando.
Yeah, it'd be smart.
That'd be ridiculous. They'd make so much money.
Already.
Yeah, that's good.
Like when they announced the partnership, that should have been day one type of thing.
Well, they've been taking over. Reportedly, Orlando and Hollywood have been taking over locations, so I can just imagine they're planning for it. Like, imagine if they put a Nintendo World Store where that what is it, the surf shop or whatever?
Yeah.
Is like down there and that little corner stuff.
Fossil or whatever.
Yeah, that Fossil and that surf shop everyone cuts through. Imagine if they just put the Nintendo store there.
There's room there for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, that's Nintendo, and we are moving on. You guys want to talk some Fantastic Beasts real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about the movie yet, and Lane's not on to talk about his trip, so we'll just wait next week for Lane.
Do a trip report.
Yay!
Next week.
Hopefully no other news breaks.
I'm sure there it will.
Yeah. Who else will die? No, I'm sorry, that got real dark.
Disney's going to announce a hayride and sip where you travel back and forth between Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness.
Oh, jeez, that's depressing.
Eat cornbread and drink Yingling.
The cornbread, the Yingling, no.
Cornbread, you say?
Yeah. Cornbread, yes. Yingling, no. So, where do you guys want to start with Fantastic Beasts, I guess? I liked it.
I don't want to go into too much spoilers.
Yeah, okay.
Who knows? It's only, 11 days old, but I liked it a lot. I think it's a good... I think it was a little sloppy, and I think she clearly changed direction in the middle of it. Like, she clearly was like, originally, I'm going to make a Fantastic Beasts movie, and then, like, halfway through was probably like, no, I'm going to make it a Grindelwald Dumbledore story in the end. Not that Dumbledore's in it, and Grindelwald's a cameo, basically, but I like it. It's a good jumping off point for what she's going to do next, and I like how I liked most of the characters. I liked how it's definitely grown up. It's not, just a kids movie anymore. I think it's good for teens too, but it's definitely not like the first few Potter movies were. But yeah, I really liked it.
I think comparing it to the first two Potter movies is a good idea because I think there's a lot of ways for it to grow. And I think people
it's nowhere near the first two Potter movies though.
Yeah, I think it's way better.
Yeah. Oh well, they're whatever.
Well, I mean, it's Chris Columbus. I don't have any love for that man whatsoever. But yeah, I was really happy and excited about the movie. I saw it. I saw it like 6 p.m. opening night, like in crazy 3D ultrasound XDR whatever.
RPX.
Yeah, no, it was like XD. It was the cinema, whatever place near me. So I saw it. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I had a great time. I thought I liked the characters a lot. I enjoyed. Hey, it's a Hufflepuff on screen. I gotta love it. I really like the parts where they go into like Newt's case and they see the beasts and everything. That was amazing. Some more of the stuff when they started to get towards what's his face, the kid who is, disturbed. Credence. Yeah, Credence. When they started getting the Credence stuff, that's when things get really just meh for me. I mean, like I know it has to be there, and I know why it's there, but it just doesn't fit as well into everything. It doesn't make sense. It seems like it's two different movies in a way. Like,
it definitely was.
Yeah,
it was, man.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm trying to say is like one part you have these Fantastic Beasts running around, and the other part of this movie is this whole entire subplot, and then somehow Newt's involved in both. It's just, yeah, it was really just if they made a thing where like part of him discovering he was magical, spoilers, sorry, we're doing spoilers now, was like seeing the beasts or something, then they could tie in better. Or like he could then, talk about Newt to Graves or whatever. That would make more sense, but it was just still too separate for me, for my tastes. It just felt weird. But yeah, anyway.
I think it comes from she clearly changed direction.
Well, remember when
a huge pivot.
Yeah, remember when she said the first few words of the screenplay? You remember when she did that on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. I have the screenplay. I bought the screenplay book. It's not in there at all.
Really?
Yeah. So
I think so realistically, I think, but they couldn't at that point put it off. It should have been a Dumbledore movie.
Yeah.
Like the main character should have been Dumbledore.
Should have been Albus Dumbledore. Yeah. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like Newt, but yeah, if they're going in the direction they're going in, it should have been a young Dumbledore movie.
Well, and I think that's where it's going. I don't think Newt's going to be the main character in the next one.
And that's what they've been saying is like Newt's not going to be the focus of the next movies, and
so
this is really bizarre.
The next one's going to be called Fantastic Beasts?
No. Mm-mm. I think they're all going to have different names. I don't think it's going to be like blah 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 Part 1 or whatever.
So you don't think it's going to be the Lord of the Rings or the Harry Potter naming conventions?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Huh.
I don't think it'll be like Fantastic Beasts or colon whatever.
Fantastic Beasts and how to find them. Fantastic Beasts and when to find them.
How to train them.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Fantastic. One of my favorite ones was how to train them, but I was thinking when to train them would be more interesting. Just throwing that out there if we want to go for that.
I'm really interested in where they're going, though, because it's going to be set against World War II and all that kind of stuff. And
yeah.
It's going to be fascinating.
So, Nick, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I loved it. I love that there's actually a world, a movie set in that world that actually has magic throughout the entire movie. That's like real magic,
that was nice.
Not like it's not like a couple of things here or there. They're learning spells, or you can't do magic because you're not at school. It's like no, we can do whatever we want to, and we do it, and that was great. I love that. But it's like this world has grown up as it's gotten older. As the people who started reading them has grown up, and I think that's the coolest part about it. It's like this is a grown up take on that in some ways, and that was what I like. I mean, I love the movie. I think it was great. I honestly think I would rather watch it than any of the Harry Potter movies. Like just to sit down and watch the movie.
That's saying a lot.
Pick that one, just because at like this point in my life, I think that's just as far as like if I want to sit down and just like have a popcorn flick and just pop in a movie. Like I'm homesick one day, I think I'd rather watch Fantastic Beasts than something like one of the Harry Potter movies that has so much, melodrama and stuff in it. In some ways. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I loved it. It was a great movie. It's a good start. You can definitely tell the pivot changed though in the middle of it. But I'm really interested in it. I'm really interested in how Grindelwald's portrayed. That's the big thing that I'm interested in going forward.
Yeah, I really don't want Johnny Depp to be wacky Johnny Depp.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want Captain Jack Sparrow in the Wizarding World.
Yeah.
And I feel like that, that's what he's been doing ever since Captain Jack Sparrow. I feel like the Mad Hatter was Captain Jack Sparrow in Alice in Wonderland type of thing, and I don't want that in this setting, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
For the greater good.
Yeah.
Always.
Jeez. Yes, two shout outs to Hot Fuzz and and Sirius Snape. So man. So that's all I got tonight. You guys have anything else?
No. You gonna be in Orlando this weekend?
Okay.
Doing some Epcot, doing some Grinchmas.
Magic Kingdom.
Doing some Magic Kingdom.
Cool.
I can't believe I'm missing Grinchmas this year.
Seeing Illumination's holiday tag for the first time in a long time.
Seeing Grinchmas for the first time.
Seeing Grinchmas for the first time.
That's such a good show.
Seeing Jingle Cruise for the first time.
It's not as bad as people say, but it's not great. You'll hate it.
I will probably hate it.
You'll hate it. You hate it because you have weird reasons, but...
Well...
You'll hate it.
I won't hate it for that reason. I'll hate it because it's not the Jungle Cruise.
Stupid trains outside again. Sorry, anyway.
I mean, it's fine.
No, I'll probably enjoy it for what it is,
Christmas
but
jokes.
I'm annoyed that I won't be able to show it off to who I want to show the Jungle Cruise to who I want to show it to. So
you just wish that they had like the daytime it was the regular Jungle Cruise and at night it was the Jingle Cruise or something.
That'd be cool.
Like that. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited because it has a different cue loop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited to hear
Christmas
that.
music.
At least the one in Disneyland did when I saw it a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It does. It does. The one in Florida has it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty then. Nick, where can we find you online at?
At Parkscope Nick on Twitter.
Cool. No one wants to find you, Sean, or you don't want anyone to find you, correct?
Yeah, I don't really do theme park talk much anymore.
If you want to follow him for the hottest takes of politics, he doesn't want you to follow him. And if you follow him, then you already know. You can find all of us at Parkscope. You can find me at Parkscope Joe on Twitter. Make sure to check out Parkscope.net. We got those great series up. Alan's been killing it with the hidden attractions. I don't know what... Jeff's been really busy. I don't know where his top 30 Disney Never Built attractions thing is. I think he's real busy right now. He's actually in grad school right now at Cornell for
nice.
for business.
Very nice.
For business. So good for him. Anyway, make sure you go find us on iTunes. Leave us a good review because that'd be real nice. Thank you. Anyway, on behalf of everyone, you guys want to sign us out?
Go ahead, Sean.
Love everybody, hate everything.
There we go.